Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe now this start video. Buckle up, Y&R fans. The next 2 weeks in Genoa City are packed with twists, secrets, and moments that will make your heart race. From sizzling tensions between characters to heart-wrenching decisions, this period of Y&R promises to be one for the ages. If you love high-stakes drama and emotional battles, then you're in for a wild ride as we head into the week of February 17 to 28. Let's dive into the juicy details because things are about to get intensive. Victor Newman, Eric Braeden, ever the schemer, finds himself agreeing to investigate the mysterious Damian Kane, Jermaine Rivers, at the request of Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil. While his initial reluctance is clear, there's one thing we know about Victor: when he's pushed, he strikes back. This investigation could set off a chain of events that rocks Genoa City to its core. But hold on to your hats, because it's not just about business for Victor. He'll also be pulled into some tense family moments. Speaking of family, the upcoming dinner with Kyle Abbott, Michael Mealer, Victor, and Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, will be one for the books. It's safe to say that dinner won't go according to plan. Claire, Layla McCarter, may think she's in for a cozy evening with the Abbott and Newman powerhouses, but you can bet there will be some fireworks as the evening unfolds. But as much as Claire may enjoy the evening, there's one person who isn't too thrilled: Summer Newman, Allison Lanier. Summer is grappling with feelings she can't quite put a finger on, and Daniel Romolotti Jr., Michael Graziati, will be the one to force her to confront the jealousy bubbling inside her. Summer's internal conflict deepens as she tries to navigate the emotions surrounding Kyle. She'll find herself facing a critical choice. After some soul-searching and reflecting on her relationship with Kyle, Summer will realize that she's not ready to give up on him. Expect her to fight for their love, and she's not afraid to make bold moves in the process. An intense moment will unfold at Crimson Lights, where Summer, Kyle, and Claire will all be seated at the same table. This confrontation could set the stage for Summer to rattle the foundations of Kyle and Claire's blossoming connection. And what does Kyle do next? He puts Claire through a loyalty test, possibly sparked by Summer's suspicions. Is Claire really on his side, or is her allegiance tied to Victor? It's a risky game, but we know Kyle won't shy away from stirring the pot. As Victor plots against Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and the J-Bot Empire, things are about to get even messier. Nikki, ever the peacemaker, will feel the tension building between the two giants of Genoa City. But despite her best efforts to keep the peace, Jack and Victor's rivalry is destined to explode, and it will pull several other characters into the crossfire. One of those characters? Claire. As the fallout from the Victor-Jack showdown intensifies, Claire may find herself caught in the middle of the family feud. Meanwhile, Michael Baldwin, Christian Leblance, will bring some much-needed levity to the chaos when he and his wife, Lauren Fenmore Baldwin, Tracy E. Bregman, share a romantic dance. But the mood will shift when Michael, ever the reluctant truth-teller, lets a major secret slip. What could it be? Fans are speculating that Michael's confession has something to do with Victor's latest revenge scheme against Jack. Either way, Michael's secret will add another layer of complexity to the brewing storm. Elsewhere in town, Audra Charles, Zuleika Silver, is up to something shady. She'll meet with Holden Novak, Nathan Owens, in secret, likely in search of information that could turn the tide in Victor's favor. With her eyes set on uncovering some valuable intel, Audra won't let anything, or anyone, stand in her way. Lily Winters is about to get a big shock when she comes face to face with Damian Kane again. What was once an innocent encounter now holds far more weight. Could Damian's true identity be revealed? Expect tense moments when Lily, Damian, and Holden meet up at the coffee house as the sparks begin to fly. Damian might just be willing to stick around and try to forge some connections in Genoa City, but that doesn't mean Nate Hastings, seen Dominic, will trust him. Nate, ever the protector, will vow to shield Amy Lewis, Valerie Pettiford, from any potential harm. As Damian's presence becomes more prominent, trust issues between him and the Winters family will only grow. Nate will stay on high alert, especially when it comes to his concerns for Amy's heart. And if Victor's research into Damian comes to light, things could get even more complicated. The tension between Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope, and Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, continues to escalate, and it's all thanks to Billy. Abbott, Chase and Thompson. As Phyllis works to capture Billy's attention, Sally's jealousy flares. Billy's connections with both women will leave him stuck in the middle, with Sally's frustrations growing by the day. Will Sally let Phyllis get in the way of her future with Billy, or will she fight to keep him close? But Phyllis is no stranger to stirring the pot. With her romantic dreams involving Billy, she's going to make a bold move to try and turn them into reality. Will Phyllis finally succeed in winning Billy's heart, or will Sally's growing resolve push her to take drastic action? As we move into the week of February 24 to 28, things will only heat up further. Jack Abbott is about to find himself caught in the crossfire of his ongoing feud with Victor. Will the mansion renovations Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters, has been overseeing provide Jack with a much-needed distraction, or will it only serve as a reminder of the growing war between the Abbotts and Newmans? Kyle and Claire's relationship will face even more hurdles as the consequences of Jack and Victor's rivalry trickle down to the younger generation. Expect Kyle and Claire to be swept up in the drama, with loyalties being tested and tempers flaring. With Victor's master plan unfolding, the Abbott and Newman families are headed for an explosive showdown. As we move into the final stretch of February, expect even more layers of drama to unravel. The twists and turns of the next few weeks will have your head spinning as some characters face decisions that will change the course of their lives. With family feuds intensifying and love triangles on the horizon, there's no telling what might happen next in Genoa City. For Summer, the battle for Kyle's heart will be a roller coaster. As she wrestles with her feelings and confronts her jealousy, Summer's determination to reclaim her relationship will spark some tense moments. But the question remains, will Kyle be willing to let go of Claire, or is Summer too late? The future of their love story is uncertain, and Summer's strategy to fight for Kyle may just be what turns the tide. However, with Claire's loyalty being put to the test, Summer's moves could have unintended consequences, stirring the pot even further in this complicated triangle. Meanwhile, Victor's ongoing vendetta against Jack will cause even more ripples throughout Genoa City. As Victor puts his master plan into motion, Jack will be forced to face the consequences of this bitter rivalry. The Abbott family, especially Kyle, may find themselves entangled in Victor's schemes, and the resulting fallout could shatter alliances and friendships. But it's not just business that's on the line. With relationships in flux, personal stakes are higher than ever. Characters like Michael Baldwin will continue to navigate their own complicated emotional landscapes. As he tries to keep his marriage to Lauren strong, secrets will slip, and those secrets could have far-reaching consequences for the entire Newman-Abbott war. Lily, too, will find herself at the center of a storm as her interactions with Damien take a dark turn. Trust will be in short supply, and the stakes for Lily, Nate, and Amy couldn't be higher. The ongoing tension between them and the mysterious Damien could push everyone to make drastic decisions that will shake the future of their families. And let's not forget about Phyllis, whose desire to rekindle her romance with Billy threatens to tear apart the delicate balance between her and Sally. As Phyllis intensifies her efforts, Sally may be pushed to her limits. Will she rise to the challenge, or will Phyllis's schemes prove to be too much for her to handle? The next 2 weeks on The Young and the Restless are bound to be filled with high-stakes drama, emotional confrontations, and thrilling moments that will keep you on the edge of your seat. From Summer's internal battle over Kyle to the growing tensions between Victor and Jack, it's clear that Genoa City is in for some major shifts. With secrets spilling, alliances shifting, and new conflicts emerging, one thing is for certain: my and our fans are in for a wild ride.